Alright guys, Larry here, and I just want to show you an email that I just received from Ryan. He just did a case study for me using my Craigslist Autoreplier software. This is a deal that he just closed on. I believe it was like last week or so. Well, actually, it was 11/10 right there. You see it? So. He called me up the other day and told me, and I asked him if he wouldn't mind, in his own words, just kind of talking a little bit about the deal, what he did, how he found it, and he actually used my software. He says he has a lot of them under contract, and this was the one that just popped for him, and he made $2,000 on it. Usually, well, what he did was he told me that. The deal came in. He got $4,000 down as a non-refundable option consideration, and he had to split that with the seller. And I'm not opposed to that at all. Something my father always told me. A fast nickel beats a slow dime. So, if the seller kind of, if it's a good deal, and the seller kind of balks a little bit about me keeping all of the option consideration. I'll go ahead and I'll split it with them. I have no problems. Or one thing I typically ask is, what do you want? How much are you looking for? So if the option consideration is 6, maybe he or she's only looking for 2. So I tend to I just ask the seller what they want. But anyway, I just want to show you this this case study that he did. I mean, this is really cool. Ryan, here's his contact information if you want to call him. The 2860 South Villa Avenue, Indianapolis, Indiana, and I mean it's a nice looking house. Look at that. He told me that he did put some rent-to-own signs up, but he wound up selling it under putting an ad in Craigslist. And here's the specifics. He set the Craigslist Autoreplier setup. He said he signed up the date 9/11/11. That's when he actually purchased the software from me. And what he did was he set this up for the for rent section for sale by owner, running 24. What the software does is it runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, every hour on the hour. So it started sending emails out. His typical body within the email that is sent out, it said, would you consider selling a lease option or lease optioning the property? If so, please call to discuss. He said he received multiple leads through both these sections on Craigslist. He said, in my real estate business model, these incoming leads funnel into the following types of deal structures: all cash wholesale, lease option sandwich, lease option assignment. The reply can be set up for whatever you want. The incoming leads, if you set up the replier as I have, be prepared for a wide assortment and abundance of incoming leads. These are his words, not mine. These are his words. So this is why I asked him specifically to type this up, so I didn't have any input on this at all. I told him, you say whatever you want to say because this is your deal. I recommend having a good system in place or an assistant to manage the incoming leads because you will get bombarded with a boatload of leads. Since using the software, I've placed multiple properties under contract, and this one that he just closed on was the first deal to close using the software. And here are the details on that property. Lead came in on 9/24/11. Placed the option agreement 9/26. Option terms: 2-year lease option, $56K, $4,000 non-refundable option consideration, $750 a month. No rent credits. Homeowner agreed to split the option consideration 50/50. What he did was, Ryan said he marketed to local tenant buyers on Craigslist 9/27/11, the usual marketing channels including basic internet marketing, roughly 30 signs in the area, tenant buyer website, and my active buyer list. Homes showed 7 times between 10/1/11 and 11/7/11. Collected a non-refundable option consideration from a qualified tenant buyer on 11/8. Assigned my option agreement for the balance on 11/10. Deal summary: it took a while to move this home, and we did show it several times. With that being said, the time we had invested in the deal was only 11 hours. 11 hours, and marketing expenses were low, which also included the minimum cost of using a the replier software. And his final words: this Craigslist Autoreplier will generate massive amounts of highly motivated prospects straight to your inbox and phone right away. I recommend anyone in the creative real estate arena add this software to your marketing toolbox ASAP. To your success, Ryan. And if you want, please feel free to call him, to ask him about his deal. But I couldn't have done this any better. These are typically how the deals work. The software goes out. You set up your search criteria. The software wakes up every hour on the hour, finds those criteria, sends an email. And the cool thing about the software is it rotates the emails. So none of the emails that you send out are completely the same. It has a customized list of where you can totally fine tune it to what you want it to say. Like I was saying, every hour on the hour, and I'm telling you, your phone and your inbox is just, you're going to get a lot of deals. I mean, you're going to get a lot of highly motivated sellers looking to sell their home. And as you can see, Ryan collected a check of $2,000, which, isn't a bad payday for only 11 hours of work. I mean, you figure if you're working a 8 to 5 job and you're working 8 hours, do you make $2,000 in roughly a day worth of work? I know I was putting in 10 hours a day when I was doing it. This is a nice little payday, and it works. So anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. If you have any questions, please feel free to call me. You can reach me on my cell phone, 513-312-0913. If I don't answer, I'm just on the line or doing something else, and I will call you back. I usually call you right away or within a 24-hour period. So, I just want to share this with you, show you what Ryan did, and, tell Ryan, I'm really happy that you are using the software, and that the software is generating these type of deals for you, because that's why I specifically wrote it. I initially wrote it for me, for my deals, and I'm getting this type of result. I know he's getting it. I know other people are getting it. So Ryan was the first person that I asked to actually do a case study for me. So it's working really, really, really well. So anyway, if you need anything, like I said, please feel free to call me, 513-312-0913. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.